everybody, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn. It's Cypher Sunday. That's right, we are the Dead Unicorn. It is a tabletop role-playing game club, and today we're playing all the hits of the 80s, 90s, and today, that's right, screw everything from the 2000s and 2010s. They had the worst music. Brett was like, I don't know where this is going. What's happening here? Well, let's introduce everybody. She is a material girl. It is Brenna. He smells like Teen Spirit. It's Howard. Oh, where was I?
I never used that brand.
I can't. He's a thriller. It's Tarek.
I am.
Girls just want to have fun. It's Crystal. And drunk dial. It's Sasha. That's right. Of today as well. That's what I said.
Nobody wants to remember the early 2000s.
Thanks to our patrons scrolling down at the bottom of the screen. They help keep the lights on. Thank you, patrons. We're having a special patron live stream next week, just before this game, about an hour before. And if you are a patron, you can ask us questions. Otherwise, you can just watch, and we will just, talk about random stuff, about our characters, about what we're doing on the channel, just general stuff. And then any patron who asks the question, we will answer it for them. Join the Dead Unicorn role-playing game club. You don't even have to be a patron. Just join the Discord, and you can have access to us. Do
it.
We are doing the Isle of the Dreaded Accursed. We are behind time. We're very late. So we need to get going. So I'm just going to eschew the character introductions and get right to it. You guys have gotten back to... Oh, let me, I just got a beep, so I'm going to turn on Do Not Disturb.
But you know what, Corey?
Yes.
I can't believe that you didn't mention that you've been running up that hill.
I have, indeed.
Yeah.
So you guys have made it back to Mountain Foot with a kraken skull. And the townspeople have set up a beach party. So y'all can party all night long while you... What's the word to burn a skull to ashes?
Cremate?
Cremate. Emoliate.
Immolate?
Emulate. There, that's the one. Emulation. Not to be confused with emulation. Emulation?
Don't hurt yourself.
I know.
Emulation?
Yeah, emulation.
There you go.
Emulsification?
No. That's right. You emulsify
the chef might
the
be
skull.
down for that. So.
The English language, ladies and gentlemen. You party all night long, and you wake up in the morning, and you have an urn full of ashes and a ship ready to go and head out to the Isle of the Accursed. Is there anything you want to do in town before you go?
No.
No.
Anybody? Anybody at all?
I think I want to take rests or whatever.
Any takers.
Yeah, you can take all of your rests. In fact, you know what? Reset all of your rests and give yourself a full suite of
Points.
points. Yeah, endurance.
Fill your pool.
Fill your pools up. Everybody into the pool.
I only
Fill
have
your
a
boots.
wool because there's no pee in it.
Boo.
Thank you. That's what I live for.
So everybody gets aboard the Interceptor, and Captain Leander yells tons of curses at his crew to get them off and going. It'll take 4 days of travel to get to the Isle of the Accursed.
Well, holy shit.
And there will be an encounter a day.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to take watches or be on deck at certain points of time? Write down in the chat log what time of day you're going to be up and about. There are going to be four, let's say five times a day. There's going to be morning, afternoon, evening, night, and extreme night. And pick 3 of them to be up during. Oh, I hear all the tapping of the keys. People are going.
So the first 3 were morning, noon, and
That's not how
afternoon?
this works, Crystal. Pick 3 times that you're going to be up. Because there's also crew on board who can take watches and stuff. Just pick 3 times you want to
Well, I
be
think
up.
Crystal's always up, so
Yeah, I'm always up.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
that's right. She
sleep.
doesn't sleep.
That's
sleep.
literally what I wrote.
Yeah, you don't sleep.
Was it morning, noon, and afternoon? Was that first 3 I asked?
Yeah, morning, noon, afternoon, night, and extreme night.
Extreme night.
That's where you skateboard on the
Oh, I
you
used evening
grind.
because-
You do gnarly grinds on the railing with your skateboard.
Yeah, let the necromancers and undead be awake all night. Weirdos.
Gorza can probably see in the dark really well.
Yep.
I have my own nightlight.
All right, we're waiting on Tarek.
I'm just picking nighttime so that less awkwardness between a bunch of crew walking around and being like, hello, and then my character just sitting there awkwardly in silence.
You just give them the finger and keep walking.
You need one more time, actually, Sasha. You're up for 3. You want to do evening as well or morning?
Sure, evening.
Evening there. You want the darkness. Because the night is made for lovers.
I
I
love
don't think
that
people
song.
want me on watch, to be honest.
I
because
told you
I
we're
have-
gonna have the hits of the 80s, 90s, and today. What were we
That
saying,
one's from
Tarek?
I don't
the
think people want me on
90s?
watch, to be honest, because I have an inability with anything that revolves being perceptive.
Sure. Thank you for
I'm
that.
easily
That's
distracted.
We both have ADHD.
because the night was the 80s, wasn't it? Was it the 70s?
Yes.
I thought it was the 90s.
No, I think it's the
Well,
I think it's the 80s.
He said 80s, 90s, and today.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's not the 70s. To hell with the 70s. They know what they did. They birthed me.
I mean, like, they just barely managed to squeeze you out.
There's an image I don't want. I feel bad for Gisela.
Don't.
That's Corey's mom.
No, we're talking about the 70s. Barely managing to squeeze Corey out.
Yeah, let's see. When you say squeeze him out, and I know his mom, that's the image I keep getting, and I don't want it.
Actually, you are right. It was originally released in 1978.
Wow.
That's older than Corey.
Yeah, that's older than me.
Not me, but Corey.
All right, everybody up at extreme nighttime, which is Brenna, Sasha, and Crystal. All of you can make a perception check. Give me a second here. You have a hindrance from the darkness, unless you can somehow see in the dark. I know Brenna has light, but it's not going to help you here.
I'm assuming this is a visual check.
Yes. It is level 3. I'm going to give you 2 hindrances. One from light and one from like distance kind of, or like it's there's another reason it's hard to see this thing.
Okay.
So it's going to be a level 5 total.
Perception, would that be an intellect roll?
It is intellect based. So if you don't have like a skill in it, then it would just be intellect. I have curious, which gives me an extra a free level of effort if I'm going someplace I haven't been before. And then I have spotting, so I'm just gonna call that canceled out level 3.
Okay.
This...
Sasha, you need to make a roll, please.
Yeah, I just have one question. Is this something that's like on the ship itself that we're looking for? Because if it is, I may have a bonus to that.
No.
If it's in familiar surroundings, but if it's like outside, then I don't.
No, it is not.
Okay.
It's not on the deck.
Unless it counts as like a wilderness roll.
You know what? I'll allow wilderness.
But
Yeah.
Perception's not an investigative skill, right?
No.
Okay.
Spotting is. That's where I have spotting
Benathar
from.
is asleep, though.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I didn't catch what time, I guess.
spend
My bad.
a
I thought you
level
said
of
everybody had a roll.
effort.
Huh?
I'm going to actually
Never mind.
spend a level of effort as well.
Okay.
So
my first
Level
roll was better,
2.
so
there we go. Oh, geez. You know what? I'm going to use one of my daily rerolls.
Sure.
Much better.
There you go. All right. Both Sybil and Regina see something in the water. Glinting off the torchlight and the anglerfish light, you see the telltale fin of that just tropiest of sea enemies, the shark.
Okay, so we
Is it
see
the
a
Meg?
shark dorsal fin.
You see a shark dorsal fin, yes. But this shark is, you think it's pretty big. You see I mean, it's hard to see what it is, but that dorsal fin makes it seem extremely large. And in fact, Sasha, since you rolled the highest, I'm going to let you in on a tiny secret.
Tiny secret.
A tiny secret. Let me whisper it to you.
Oh no, we've been miniaturized.
There you go. And it's coming right for you. Or rather, the ship.
Oh, you know, it makes sense that I noticed that. That's great. She would say crap, but she can't. So, let's see. Regina
Yes.
will receive a like little voice inside of her head that says, there is some sort of undead shark in the water. It is rotten. And then after that to Gorza, because she doesn't know if like Gorza's looking over the edge with her, I assume, but
Yeah.
she'll hear Gorza knows too.
All right.
Well,
Anybody else?
I'll just announce it out loud.
Okay.
Giant undead shark coming our way!
The boat rocks as something heavy knocks into it. You look for the source of the turbulence. An enormous rotting fin rises above the surface of the waves. Everybody must make a... Each creature standing on the deck when the ship is rammed must steady themselves or be knocked prone. So everybody needs to make a level 3 might roll, athletics. Or a, you know what? It can be either might or... Is it speed? Do you think it's speed or might for this?
I think it could be either.
I think it could be either too. Either one you want. Might or speed.
Like if you're holding on to something versus balancing.
Yeah. Either one is fine. Remember to tell me if you're using effort before you roll. And if you have skills like athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics is a section of skills,
Well,
not
there you go.
a particular one.
Oh, I forgot that I had a particular skill. So I'm re-rolling technically because I have sturdy. And it's even worse.
Okay.
I don't suppose this is a defense roll. It's just...
It's not a defense roll,
okay.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Then-
It's okay. It's okay.
Because I was interpreting that as an attack, but
Yeah.
That's fine. It's the same either way. You rolled a 1. That's fun. Okay, let's see here.
the dice gods are not with us tonight.
Regina and Sybil. Sybil is fine. Regina falls to the deck prone, and Gorza goes overboard. Whoosh.
Well, at least she can swim.
Whoosh. And I am going to use a GM intrusion point.
Mhm.
GM intrusion
Of course you are.
point. All right. My intrusion is, if the character falls overboard, the shark makes a bite attack against them, even if it's not the shark's turn. So, combat. Massive undead shark can bite with its powerful jaws. Right. Interaction. The death shark just wants to get you in its belly. Excellent. Okay,
Death shark.
level 3 attack on you, Brenna, on Gorza.
So would this be might or speed?
How are
Yes.
you trying to defend against it?
Probably.
You getting out of the way, or are you tanking it?
I think she's going to first try to get out of the way,
Okay,
which could be either
speed it
swimming
is.
or speed defense. So.
Speed defense to get out of the way.
Nice.
Wow. Amazing. Let's check out what Gorza has. Oh, nope, you don't have one. Okay. So, what happens is you, jump out of the way of the shark, there's a little guy that's attached to your neck, and he rips himself off. Your blood goes out everywhere, and he goes, I have to save you, my love, and jumps up onto the rail and throws a rope down to you. Grab the rope, my mate! As he flies up there, grabs it, and throws it down to you.
She grabs it and starts climbing for all she's worth.
All right, make a might check. Level 2 might check.
Climbing inability.
Oh no.
Level 3 might check. It was going to be a level 3, but, you know, I was like, you have a rope. And now you have...
Hey, you made it!
Perfect. You're up on the deck. By the way, Crystal, you are prone.
She kisses
Yeah,
him
you
before
said.
reattaching him. With all the teeth.
Crunch.
Everyone watching is like, how does that work? It's like a train wreck. I can't look away.
It flies around, does weird things. Pretty cool. Crystal, I believe you're flat on the deck.
So you said.
Regina is. Regina is flat on the deck.
Regina stands up.
Excellent.
With the real Regina, please stand up.
And Sybil. Is there anything you'd like to do here?
Yeah, you know, would it be problematic to, like, mechanics wise, because I don't understand how this works, would it be an issue to wake up those that are sleeping? Like, would they want to be woken up? Are there penalties to if they get woken up? Or is it just a, like, yeah, this is convenient?
There's a bell.
I should wake them.
There's an emergency bell.
There's an emergency bell?
Yeah, you can
Oh.
run over to it and take the rope and, like,
Hands on deck bell.
ring that thing.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
All
I'm
right,
just gonna start
everybody.
going crazy on
Ring
that bell.
Everybody can wake up if they want to wake up.
5
go.
more minutes.
I think they're all gonna wake up regardless of whether they want to wake up.
The death shark is thrashing around in the water as it's circling the ship.
I like the idea that my giant hand comes up from below deck and just smacks her and says, "Sneak."
Yeah, 5 more.
Sorry. Alarm clock.
5 more minutes.
The shark thrashes around in the water, and something launches up out of it and lands on the deck. Gorza turns her light onto it, and it is a half-dead body that rises up.
A half dead body or half of a dead body?
Half of a dead body.
That's a weird difference.
I mean, it is a weird... English is weird. Let's just start. All of the PCs can now go and do an action.
All right. I want to Donkey Kong it. Is there a barrel around I can throw at things?
You got to get above deck first. You got to get up there.
All right.
So
If I see a barrel on my way up, I'm going to grab it.
sure, I'll let you grab a barrel on your way up.
There'll definitely be a barrel.
Tarek, what about you? You're going up deck?
Yep.
I'll assume that's what that
Starting
means.
that way.
Brenna, Sasha, and Crystal. Sybil is over by the bell. Brenna just got on deck, and Crystal is... Y'all are in all 3 different places. I'm going to roll a d3 to see which place the zombies at. Actually, a d4. To figure out where that zombie is. Oops. There we go. Crystal, it landed next to you. You're within immediate range. Everybody else is within short range of it.
Okay.
Let me pull out a
Dun-dun,
zombie here.
dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
In that case.
Oh, should I roll initiative?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my short sword and take a slash at it.
Sounds good.
It is a light weapon. Ooh. I'm trying to figure out how to roll it. Oh, there we go.
You using any effort or anything? Okay.
I will use 1 level of effort for extra damage.
Okay. Sounds good.
Evidently, I did not manage to get the short sword into my equipment for combat. So
All you have to
I'm
do...
just gonna roll might, I guess.
Yeah, that will do the same thing. Is a short sword a light weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's already eased by 1, and I'm using 1 level of effort for damage.
Okay.
Well, good thing I used some effort.
Good thing you used some effort. That
Oh, wait,
does...
no, I used that for damage. It was level 3 to hit it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's level 3 to hit the zombie. So yeah, that will miss as their attack goes wide. Sasha, Brenna, which one of you would like to have their character act first?
Go ahead.
Okay. Is it within short range of me?
It is. The shark might not be, the zombie is. Which one are you targeting?
Let's go with the shark.
All right. Well, you were just attacked by the shark, so I'm going to say it's within short range of you.
Okay. He's gonna throw a net on it.
Interesting.
Trying to entangle it.
You
Nice.
definitely entangle it. Right. What exactly does a net do?
And that can do whatever
A
she
net designed
wants.
for
Women are
battle.
equal.
It has metal hook. It has metal hooks at each intersection to help catch the enemy. Blah blah blah. Refolding. If you hit, all of their physical actions are hindered until they take an action to remove it.
All right. I love it. Okay. I'm going to say it also loses its action this turn because you got a minor effect from it. And nets can definitely tie you up and make you not have an action for a turn.
Especially if you're trying to swim.
Exactly. So good job with that. Does it do damage?
It doesn't specify damage, just hinders.
Let me double
it's
check
Oh,
here.
it says
listed under
damage 2
weapons.
or 5.
Yeah,
the
it
roll.
says net. Light weapon, ease, can be thrown short range. Damage is 2. I don't know where you
Light
get
weapon,
5 from.
So yeah, damage 2.
Oh.
Where did you get 5?
I don't know, it's appearing in the little chat bubble there.
No, the damage is 2 because it's a light weapon.
Yeah, that's why I was like, why does it say
Oh,
5?
it's 2 or 5. This is
4 plus 3 damage.
yeah, minor effect or plus 3 damage.
Yeah, that's where I was like, oh, where is that? Then I was like, oh, that's where it's coming from.
So I'm going to ask, do you want the minor effect of it not having an action this turn, or would you rather have the plus 3?
I like your suggestion of the minor effect.
Sure, I like it too.
Let's keep that.
So it will take 2 points of damage.
Did that net hit the shark or the shambling like corpse?
The shark in the water.
The shark.
All right, Sybil, it is your action.
Okay. Sybil would like to do a mental onslaught against the shark.
Sure.
Is it within short range, or can I be within short range of it?
You were at the bell, which is not near the edge of the ship. So you're gonna have to make a level 4 speed check in order to make it to the edge of the ship and attack the same action.
Okay. Could I instead just move a little bit in that direction and throw a onslaught at the zombie
Sure.
for now?
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I will do that. And I'll do physical since other people were doing physical on that one. Onslaught, physical. Oh, I think I fail.
Do you have any skill in that?
I do. Yes. Spiritual. I'm trained in spells, but I don't know if that does anything to me.
You are trained in spells. I said this is a spell because this is mana based. So yes. By the way, Regina also hit with a 5 because these zombies, they may be level 3, but their speed defense is level 2.
Oh, okay. Then I did 5 damage.
5 damage?
It's plus 3 when you do extra damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
So 5 damage is okay. Sorry, I had to count on my fingers real quick. Unfortunately, Sybil, you will not be able to succeed on this because you did a mental attack, correct?
No, she did physical.
I did physical.
Oh, you did physical? Oh, yeah, then you're hit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
As it can't dodge very well.
Okay.
Shocking.
It does. My onslaught does 4 points of physical damage.
Okay.
I mean, it is half of a dead body, right?
Roll. As you put a hole in it with your magical blast. How does your magical blast come out, by the way? Do you like finger gun it? Do you like do you do one of the my favorite way is to do like the like one of those.
Sure, something like that.
My favorite is the migraine.
And then it just shoots out of your forehead. Pew!
Yeah.
Lots of ways to do it.
Finger guns. Pow, 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 pow.
I'm not that cool.
I prefer the fart.
Is that how you do
Oh.
That's how I do
it?
it.
On yes.
Yes doesn't have the spell, but if he did, that's how he would do it.
All right.
He would
Death
turn his
Shark
tail toward it.
will struggle in the net for a turn. So Zombie will attack Sybil because actually Zombie doesn't want to attack Sybil. Sybil wants to attack Sybil. That's what he wants. He doesn't want to attack Regina. Even though he's right next to Regina, don't want to attack Regina because Regina's undead as well. So you're like brothers in arms. So the zombie
Brother's missing arms.
The zombie will stumble over to Sybil And that will be its turn as it shambles on over. Raw. That's all it can do. Poor zombie. So slow. We'll start back at the top with Howard.
All right, so I come up on deck.
Did you want us
got
to
a
roll
barrel
initiative?
like at the ready to throw, and you said the zombies are short range.
Yeah.
Okay, are they in the water or on the deck?
On deck.
And there is one
There's
zombie.
one zombie on deck.
It's half a dead
I
dude.
make a roll. Okay, so if I make an athletics roll, I can walk up to the zombie and just put him in the barrel, right?
No. You can make an You can make a speed level 4 roll to get up to the zombie. Walk straight up to him, and then you can make an attack roll to
Right.
grapple him.
With the barrel.
Sure.
Like I open the barrel and just put it on him.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. That's gonna be what I'm gonna. It's 2 rolls. That's what I'm gonna try and do.
It's like putting a cup over a spider.
Yeah.
It's only
That's-
half a zombie. If it's like the upper half, he's probably just crawling around. It's a spider.
That's what I'm thinking. He's not a full size person. He's like decaf. He's not a whole thing.
After that, Howard's character like goes over and is all like, "Don't pick up the cup," and then leaves it with some poor sailor.
We just ignore
Okay,
it for the rest of
so-
the trip and just every so often.
It's
Put it in there.
It's a speed roll to do the thing to move, right?
That's right. Level 4 speed roll. You need a 12 or better.
He sets a heavy rock on
All right,
top of
and
it.
I have I have a +1 to both effort and edge. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend some effort real quick. I'll spend 2 on the effort, or I'm sorry, I'll spend 4 on the effort for 2 levels of effort.
Well, you should have, your effort should be now 2, I guess, and did you not write down where you put your effort and edge? Because when you click that, you're also supposed to...
I clicked on the things.
It doesn't automatically update your character, though. And you have to...
I'm doing the math in my head. I wasn't expecting it to. I just assumed that it's 2 and 2 to do 2 levels because it's normally 3 and 3, right?
What are you...
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, what are you doing?
Okay, I want to spend effort to lower the difficulty on my speed thing.
That's right.
It's normally 3,
It's normally 3.
but I have a level of effort, so it's 2, right?
No, that's
That's
edge that
edge that-
My
reduces...
2 levels will be 4.
No. Edge reduces
No?
the cost. Edge reduces the cost.
Okay, edge. All right, I have edge also.
You have an
Effort
edge of...
is the
ze-
number of
yeah.
times you can spend to be better at something.
Edge has to be put into a specific stat. You have a might edge of 1, a speed edge of 0, an intellect edge of 1, and a mana edge of 1.
Oh, but okay. Well, I didn't actually put in anything. I just.
Did
clicked
you
the
want to
box up
put...
here.
You got some character advancements. You just clicked the check mark. You didn't add it onto your character sheet, did you?
There you go. I would have put the one that I didn't have. So
There you go. Excellent. And so your effort should be 3 then, right?
Right.
Right. Okay.
You can spend
Okay,
3
I didn't
times
know. I'm
then.
sorry. I didn't understand what you're saying.
Okay.
But all right.
So you can do effort 3 times. So you can do the first level costs 3 points, the second level costs 2, and the third level also costs 2. So that would be a total of 7, or 6 points because you have edge.
If you want to
I
do
was
all
only going
3.
to do it twice,
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
Isn't
4
that-
points.
Yeah.
4 points of speed.
which is what I subtracted. So we're good.
Excellent.
Okay. So I did do it right. We just weren't on the same page mentally. But all right. All right. Sorry, I'm sorry I made it unclear. That's my bad. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and roll that and hope I roll well to get up to him. Ugh, I rolled a 2, and I'm sure that sucks no matter what.
Would you like to use a PC intrusion point?
I know that screws the whole group, though.
Not
On the other hand,
really.
I might cap this guy, so it might solve the problem. So yeah, all right, I'll do it.
Okay.
So I roll again, or
Yep.
The tides turn towards darkness.
Ooh.
natural 20.
All right.
Bravo, sir.
You know, I was gonna give you a hindrance to get this guy in a barrel because it's a kind of a special action you want to do, but I'm gonna waive that because you have a major effect. So just make a level 2 might roll to get him in the barrel.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I have an edge of 1 in might also, so I'll just spend 2 points to make it slightly easier. Actually, if I spend 4 points, it's automatic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, he's in the barrel.
Boom! In the barrel he goes.
Mmm.
And I'll let you sit on the barrel.
Awesome. I sit on the barrel.
We just hear.
Problem solved. That I don't like. I have no idea. There's a giant like zombie shark swimming around. I just think I solved it, and I'm the winner.
Yes.
I just woke up.
You get a gold star.
How does I have a question?
Like,
How does
this
a
is why
double
I'm the
weapon work?
leader.
How does what?
If a weapon has two different damage things, it's called a double weapon. What does that do? Because
Yeah,
like
I'm
sword
not sure how
staffs
that works.
technically have swords on both sides, and they have damage.
Is a double weapon.
Yeah, I don't know what a double weapon does though. I was trying to look it up
I
right
think-
now while we were.
I think it's just a. I don't know. Why
A
did you take
gunblade.
it if you
That's
don't know what it
double
does?
Because I thought it would be
I think-
interesting and we would learn together.
I think that it is a medium weapon, so it does 4 points of damage. But it's your
Yes.
super weapon, so it does +1 damage, right?
Yeah, it
it's-
actually does. Yeah, it does. It does 5 damage.
Why is
total,
it eased by 2 steps and not by 1?
Because I'm trained in using it.
Yes. Oh yeah, you are. Well, you're trained. Where's the other one come from?
When I wield it, I also get 1 ease. The effect of having 1 easement.
From what?
You would ask that question.
Yeah, weapon.
He would.
Weapon master is a +1 damage.
We talked about it the other day. And I forget. I have to look through all the stuff again now.
Panic and say your mama.
You select a weapon and you are trained in that weapon. And then attacks are also eased,
Yeah,
but only
all
while in
attacks
your
with
hand.
Asame are
Okay.
eased, but only while in your hand. There you
God,
go.
that is so broken. I think
It is.
I asked them specifically for clarification on this, and they said, no, make it as broken as possible. So,
Oh, nice. Okay, great.
Alrighty then.
Well, they succeeded at
Yes.
doing the thing they wanted, because it's a sword, and it shames me when I think dirty thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna
attack what?
attack the zombie with my Asame.
There is no zombie.
It's inside of a barrel.
Oh, I'm going to.
Stab through the barrel.
I'm gonna just. I'm
I
gonna
mean, you
stab the
could.
barrel.
There's a zombie shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how to swim, and I'm in medium armor, so I feel like I will just sink.
Giant zombie
Ranged
shark.
weapon?
If that's the case, what I will do is I will walk up to the edge of the ship if I can, and I will.
You can walk up to the edge of the ship, and that will be your action, unless you want to make a level 4 speed roll.
And then get a
I'll
nat
try to
20
make a
on
level
that,
4
and it
speed
makes
roll.
everything easier.
I'll try it. I will try. I do not. I slippy slide all the way to the edge, and then I sit my butt down on the deck. That's my turn. I think it went swimmingly well.
You almost
Well,
went swimming.
I hope
Thank
all of you
goodness
are
it didn't
impressed
go
with my-
swimmingly.
I am proud that you are all impressed with my prowess. That's the end of my turn.
Gorza would have to go retrieve your butt.
Hey, you're doing better than me. I actually have no idea there's a zombie shark. I think I saved the day already.
Let's see. Access to the
Yay!
ballistae is below decks somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Can I
it's on
say
the-
I didn't? Can I say at least that I didn't lose my sword?
No, you didn't
staff
lose your
as I
sword
did
or
this?
anything like that. No.
Good. Perfect.
You didn't, like,
I don't
crit
feel
fail or anything.
as silly.
I'm trying to see what it means to be a double weapon, and it's not anywhere in here.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
was
in the
trying to look
Cypher
it up
rulebook?
too.
I was
Weapon
looking through the
shoots
Cypher
bullets when it
rulebook
shouldn't.
to see what it does.
It
What that means.
100% wouldn't be in the Cypher rulebook. It should be in the Diamond Throne book, but it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't say in the Diamond Throne book what the rule does, but it does say that the weapon is a double weapon. If you look under staves, it talks about sword staves and that they are double weapons.
It does, and you can make it not a double weapon by using it in one hand.
Yes.
Which maybe it becomes a medium weapon or a heavy weapon depending on how you're using it. That's all I can think.
Maybe that sounds reasonable. I don't know exactly how it works. So I was like,
I was wondering if you got
I
to
was
choose the
just
damage
going to
type.
be ever using the one attack, because I didn't know how a double weapon worked. Or if that gave me 2 attacks, or if that meant that I had to take a penalty to make 2 attacks. Like I don't know what the rules are.
So what
I
I'm
was
gonna
like,
say,
I'm just
what I'm
gonna
gonna
take
say,
it for the aesthetic. But if it doesn't do anything more than that, I still have the aesthetic to lean
what
back
I'm
on
gonna
just to
say
be like,
is
yeah, it looks
that
cool.
you can, since it says you can use it two-handed or one-handed, if you use it two-handed, it acts like a heavy weapon, and you do 2 extra points of damage.
Okay.
Um,
That is perfectly fair and
Nice.
fine to me.
that
I don't
sounds,
mind that.
yeah, that sounds like that's how it's supposed to work. I like it. That's the rule now.
Okay, I love it. I will give you a hug later. This is
Okay.
how much I like it.
Crystal, you're up.
What about Europe?
Your character may go.
Hey, you're up.
Regina.
I would like to make a roll. Actually, that's not something that specifically allows. Okay. Okay. I guess all I'm doing this time is switching weapons.
Okay, you're switching weapons.
Yeah, because like that's all I can really do, right? Except move.
Yeah.
I'll scooch up toward the edge of the ship, toward the
Brenna,
shark.
what's going on? What is
Okay.
Gorza up to?
Looks like you're eating a bowl of ketchup.
Has the shark managed to free itself?
It's struggling. It's
Oh, I'm going to use my enable others to help Sibyl.
okay. Sabine
If
gets
you
an
do a
asset.
physical action.
All right, Brenna, what were you doing?
She is firing a crossbow badly.
Okay, crossbow goes wide. It is eased because it's a light weapon, right?
Yes.
And
Well,
he
no,
has
it says, even though it's a light crossbow, it's a medium.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
okay. So this is what happens. You fire your crossbow, and because it's in a net, it does definitely hit. So you will do 4 points of damage. Wait.
It's a medium weapon.
Oh, it's a medium weapon?
It's a bit of a misnomer.
Yeah. It is a medium weapon. It still hits. It still does 4 points damage.
The hand crossbow is the light
Mom does 4
weapon.
points of damage.
Because Zombie Shark is also a zombie and has a speed defense of 2.
Okay.
Yay!
And it's caught in a net. So yeah, you got it. Sabine is
Fair.
last.
Okay, so physical task, meaning this would help me with something like shooting a crossbow like Gorza did, but not with like a spell attack, right?
Exactly.
Mm,
Would it help with a physical onslaught because it's a physical action? I don't know.
it doesn't specifically say, but to me it feels like the spirit of it is that it's something that's not like a mental
check?
task. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's magic, if it uses mana or if it uses intellect, that's a no-go. But
Okay.
if you're using speed, like if you want to run forward and then hit it with the onslaught, getting to the edge would be eased if you want to move and attack in the same turn.
I didn't do a small move last time. Do I still need to do something bigger than another small move to reach the edge?
You know what?
Yeah, we have no idea what the layout of our area looks like.
I don't know.
I know it's all up in the air. I'm gonna roll a d4. Do you like odd or even?
Even. Because I'm odd.
Excellent. No, you can make you can make an immediate move to get to the edge and then make an attack.
Okay, cool. Then I will get to the edge, and I have a light crossbow too, so you know what? Screw it. We'll use that since it's currently eased, right?
Sure.
So that
One
makes
step
it a
closer to
level
the
1
edge.
to hit.
That makes it a level 1 to hit.
Okay.
Very nice.
Actually, you don't even have to roll. You're at level 0 to hit because all physical attacks or physical actions are eased from Crystal character Regina. So you automatically hit and do 4 points of damage.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
I might have actually spent
wait, is
some stuff to increase damage if I had known that, but it's fine.
It's still caught on the net.
It's still caught in the net,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I'll just shoot. I'll just take shooting it.
Shoot it for free!
Yes.
Okay. Death Shark is on death's door here.
Again.
It gets to go, and it's going to ram the ship again, and everybody can make a might or a speed roll to stay upright. Level 3.
Level 3.
This one isn't eased anymore, right, Crystal?
Might
It's
or
only
No.
my next immediate thing that I do.
Correct. I will spend
spending,
1 level.
Effort.
I'll spend an effort to.
Awesome.
Oh.
I hope this doesn't jinx me, but I think it would be really funny if Sabine flew off the ship. So I'm not going to spend any.
If you alt click the die roller, Corey, I figured it out.
I tell you what, I'll spend a GM intrusion point, and you can fly off the deck. Sound good?
I don't actually want it to happen. I just think it would be funny, Corey.
Do you want? I'm spending the GM intrusion point, and you automatically fly off the deck.
Is this what you're
Corey.
doing? Okay.
Corey,
All right.
Corey,
Yes.
go to my character sheet and click on my speed roll button. But before you click it, press your alt key and then press it.
Option key. What?
Booyah, baby! Booyah!
What
I
did you
just
do?
saved the game. I just saved everybody in the
What
game
did you do?
with one simple trick that your doctor hates
I
me for
don't
knowing.
know.
Press it. Do it. Press your alt key and then click on any die button on your character sheet.
Alt?
That's how you do it.
That's how you augment the roll.
That's how you do your augmenting of your rolls. You press alt and then you click
Oh!
yeah. Boom.
It still
I'll teach you
sucks.
one day. Okay, I gotta do what now? I gotta
I
spend
had to
effort
translate
to
that-
ease the task.
I had to translate that to Mac, which was the Option key.
Yeah. And then I can do.
So you want to explain that for the folks watching at home as to what's going on?
I just had a diddle in my.
So basically, if you hit the Option key while hitting the roll button, a pop-up menu comes up allowing you to add asset, hindrance, effort, and I believe it automatically will take out the amount of effort from your die pool to do
Yes,
the
it
roll.
will.
So now you don't have to do it.
Oh.
Oh, I rolled in that one.
All right, and Yith also flies off the deck with Sabine into the water.
Whee!
It's appropriate. I mean,
Bye-bye.
Yist is a figment of her imagination or something, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, no.
It finally.
She
it
brought
finally
you
confirmed.
into reality by speaking your name.
It
Both-
did not take into consideration my edge, so I'm replacing one of my points. But there you go.
Both Gorza and Regina fall to the deck prone. Benathar
Splat.
is fine because he was sitting on a barrel.
Yeah, I spent effort and wished I hadn't. I went nowhere.
I also spent effort.
Yes, also spent effort, but off the deck he went.
How did that work for you?
I meant to
Okay.
ask actually, would I have gotten an asset since I declared I was sitting? But it didn't matter. I already spent the effort. It already happened. But
Corey, do I have to roll to see if something
I can't hear
What
you,
happened
Sasha.
to your voice?
or you just neglect the roll?
Your mic's not working.
Oh, thank you. Fixing.
Did you catch what I said?
No, I didn't.
No.
I asked, should I roll anyways to see if I roll super high or super low and something even weirder happens, or do we just neglect the roll?
No, we just
and
neglect the
ignore
roll
it?
because I used the GM
Okay.
intrusion point. I mean, you give me ideas, and I will use those GM intrusion points to just make it happen.
Fuck, fine. Go, do it.
Well, he has none right now.
Yeah, I can't do it again. I'm done. I'm out.
He did the thing.
Okay,
technically
we're gonna
it's my
start.
fault. I used a thing earlier that gave him the point.
Yeah, we're gonna start at
True.
the top of the round with Howard and his bottled zombie, or I'm sorry, Benathar's bottled zombie.
I'm a zombie
Is he-
in a bottle.
Is it trying to get out? I'm just
Get
gonna
out of my
restrain it. Do I need to roll to keep it in there, or is it? Is
No,
there a
it's-
roll involved?
As long as you're sitting on it, it can't get out.
See, that's what I kind of figured. So I figure I can't go anywhere. So I'm gonna stay here. But I feel at this point I'm aware that there's other stuff out there, but I've kind of like committed to this.
So if you have an idea of how to keep it in there, I mean, there are other crewmen on the deck, and you can get some help.
Just do like you do with a bug trapped in a glass and slide some paper underneath it and then just throw it off into the water.
Anybody got a sheet of plywood?
I mean, I could ask a couple of them to come hold it so that I can go look over the edge, but I
Yeah.
figure that's all I can do with my entire turn.
All right, they'll all come over and hold it down so you can get your legs underneath you.
I mean, honestly, it would probably just
Alright.
take two people sitting on it.
Tarek, you're in the drink. Yiths is in the drink.
Yay! I'm drinking.
Don't drink it.
Yeah. I want to help you, but I just barely got off a barrel.
I will try to get out of the drink.
Okay, how would you like to do that?
I will fly out of the drink.
Do you have flight capabilities?
No.
Okay.
But you
that
asked me how I'd
fails.
like to, and that's how I would
Do
like
you have good climbing claws?
I
Does
no,
it
I don't have that.
You
option.
don't.
But I
have
will,
flight ability?
Yeah, I don't have flight. I don't have anything. I pretty much got nothing. I have the sheer force of will and determination of one who does not want to be drowned. So let's do that. Oh, and I have a climbing kit.
Are you gonna pull out your climbing kit so you can start climbing up the side of the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. To keep in the water, I just want you to make a level 2 might roll to swim. Okay, that's a level 1. You have any skill
In
in swimming?
swimming,
No.
Okay, take
I'm distracted.
take 2 points of might damage. That goes straight
Okay.
through your armor as you are
you're
taking
getting
on water.
tired.
Yeah.
I'm swallowing water. Got it.
And that keeps you from getting your tool bag out as you're struggling.
That seems fair.
Sorry about that. Crystal, what's Regina doing?
Let's see. I should be close to the railing now. I would like to drop a rope down to try to help my friends back up.
That sounds like a great idea. I'll just let you do that. You can see, just make a level 2 perception check so you know where to drop the rope.
Sure. I should be able to just do that.
Okay, you have twice eased on this.
I have spotting and then I have perception.
Boom. You see them, you throw the rope right down.
And since Sabine is the next person up between the two of them, I will help her with her physical check to climb up.
Okay. Actually,
I'm assuming that's what she's going to be doing.
Actually, you can't throw a rope down.
I can't.
You fell prone on the deck.
Oh, I did. I have to get up
You
first.
have to get up first. You get up. That's what happens. You get up. Same with Gorza. Gorza, would you like to get up onto your feet?
Gotta get up to get down.
All right, you stand up as well, and we'll end with Sabine. You're in the water.
So Sabile's kind of a freak. So she doesn't need to worry about the temperature difference, and she should be able to breathe even if she goes underwater because
Nice.
she's got like 1 foot in the grave already. With adaptation. So she's more worried about Yist, and making sure that he gets out.
You see your bird
So-
flying around, like unsure of what to do now.
My bird.
Yes.
Lovely. I will use my stored spell telekinesis and start to pull Yist out of the water.
Okay, before you do that, I want to make sure that you're swimming and you're spending your as little effort to keep yourself above the chop of the waves. So just make sure you make a might 2 check, level 2 check before you do your spell.
You do still have an enabler from me. I just assumed that it would be to climb up the rope, but since I can't toss you a rope, whatever.
So you get an asset on this swimming check.
Okay, let me look at this real quick. Is this specifically to try to keep my head above the water? Like, if I fail this, does it have an effect on whether or not I can use telekinesis to move Yist out?
So this is what's going to happen. If you fail this roll, since you don't have to breathe, I'm not going to make you take might damage from it. But you will go under the water, and it will... If you're going to use, for example, if you want it to manipulate stuff, it could either A, not work because you're struggling.
Because I can't see anymore?
Or B, have hindrance to do it.
Okay. Okay, then easiest thing, I'll remove myself from the water first, and then I'll get Yist out then, if it's going to be Actually, no. You know what? I'll just do it. You said speed or might?
It's a might check to swim. Yeah.
Might. Difficulty 2. Wow. Why is it a 0?
Because
level 0.
it's-
You have to get a
level 0, 'cause I
3
beat
to get
nothing.
a level 1.
you know what's funny is all you
Okay.
needed was a level 1 because the task was eased from
Yeah.
Regina.
Yeah.
All you had to do
Yep.
was spend 3 might, and you'd automatically succeed.
I didn't want to. I'm not that worried
Yeah.
about it.
Okay, you're now under the water, and it's
Taking a swim.
really hard to see Yis. It's less hard to see yourself, to TK yourself, if that's what you want to do.
Okay, then I'll TK myself.
Okay.
It just made my decision for me.
Okay. You may TK yourself with 1 level of hindrance.
Okay. Say that one more time.
TK yourself with 1 level of hindrance. You have a level of hindrance.
Okay. Level of hindrance. It has 10 might, so I'll just roll it here,
You can spend
and
effort
I
not to
think
succeed.
What's
it can spend.
What's the level on
effort.
TK to do a TK move?
I don't think there's anything.
Is it
Let's
just like you
see.
spend some points and it happens?
It lets me use an alternative might pool to mine. That's all it does. You still have to set the difficulty for the checks.
Is this a special ability or is this like a spell thread?
It's telekinesis, tier 2 spell thread.
Thank you. That's what I need to know. What element
Element?
or arcane protection spell threads?
It's mind essence.
Right. Divine blessings, eldritch sight, element air, element fire, element water, mind essence. Aha. Telepathic and telekinesis. Cost 4 MP. You can exert force on objects within short range.
Oh, it says I can't use this ability on my own body at the very end.
Yes, it does say
So
that.
I can't move myself. Okay,
Oh.
that's weird.
Interesting.
I think that's really weird that you can move everybody else except yourself. But you know what? That's what it says.
Well, I guess you're using it on Yis then, right?
I guess I'm using it on Yis, and it's hindered. I'll spend 2 effort on it.
Hold on, before you use it, you can automatically use TK. So 4, and then you have this. But to pick him up, to pick Yis up, I'm gonna say this is a level 4 might check that you can use your TK on, but it's hindered by 2 because 1, you're struggling in the water, and 2, you can barely see him. So that makes it a level 6. And you can spend effort. Mind you, it's your TK's effort, and it's your TK's might pool to pick him up. So
Yes. Okay. So yeah, I'll spend effort. I'll spend 2.
Then that makes it level 4, which you get.
you got him. Yis is lifted up into the air.
Yay!
He's
How
trying to swim.
How far up are you putting him? What's the
Just
range on this?
back on the edge of the ship because that's about as far as I can reach. That's about as far as I can move him.
It'd be funny if you just put him in the crow's nest.
That would be funny.
You can lift and pull objects like a piece. Yeah, I guess short range. Okay. You are lifted up onto the deck. I'm gonna say
I'm
you're.
not drowning anymore.
I'm gonna say you're prone there though. Like you are just
Okay.
dumped.
Makes
She dropped you on
sense.
your butt.
Onto the deck.
I'm holding on to the dock or the hull for dear life.
He's kissing the deck.
Which is funny because earlier you were like, "I'm just gonna fly out," and apparently you can do that.
Yeah.
You're like C-3PO. Like I didn't.
Little known fact about me is I am excellent at flying.
Yeah, you're like C-3PO in Empire and Return of the Jedi.
It would have been really funny if he said that in character, and then everyone was like, yeah, whatever, and then he flies up back.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, Death Shark.
Dun, dun.
Death Shark is coming for Sabil.
Oh yeah, this is about to hurt.
You need
Dodge
to make,
it.
You need to make like a speed defense roll to get out of the way.
Swim real good.
Mm-hmm.
Level 3?
Level 3. You have an
I will.
you have an asset because it's tangled in a net.
Okay. If I spend an effort and I have an asset, what does my roll end up needing to look like?
It's be a level 1.
3 or better on the die.
Okay, and then I have to spend 3 points of speed to use an effort, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minus any edge you might have.
I got nada.
Not a 1. Well, you're all good.
Well, good thing I spent the effort.
Boom. Yep. You swim out of the way of that shark. You felt it coming, and you just pumped your arms as hard as you can, and you got out of the way. Good thing it's trapped in that freaking net.
You like feel the water go swoosh right behind your feet.
Benathar. How you dealing
All
with
right,
the situation?
Can you clarify something for me real quick? Last round, I wanted people to come hold the barrel so I could walk to the edge and see what's going on.
Yes.
Yeah, they took care of that.
Was it an action to get them to come hold the barrel? Or was I able to walk to the edge to see what was going on?
Yeah, it was an action to get everybody around you and to hold down the barrel so you could stand up. Yes.
Okay, so I guess all I can do this round is walk to the edge.
Yes. Unless you'd like to make a speed
I
roll.
walk to the edge, see what's going on.
Boom, you walk over
You
there.
can always roll to do another thing with hindrance.
I guess, but I don't even really know which edge to walk to be honest. I mean,
Like, probably the edge where stuff's happening.
This is Benathar.
Where Yist is laying on the floor wet, spitting out a fish.
I mean, I see us on deck, and that's great. Do you look like you're dying? Do you look like you need help?
No, he's
Or
okay.
do you just look?
He's just
Soggy.
waterlogged.
He glistens.
I
His
want to
scales
help,
glisten.
but I don't know that I have a non-meta reason to do something.
That's fine.
Yes, you stand up, I assume.
I do. I
All right.
stand up.
I
I upchuck all the water in my lungs.
Regina.
Okay, I've already stood up. Now I'll toss a rope over for Sabil.
All right, rope.
Here we go.
Bloosh into the water, right where you see her darkened shadow, as she's still under the waves.
And an asset for your next physical thing.
Gorza.
Perfect, thank you.
Gorza.
Right, that is me.
That is you.
In my defense, I spent all weekend going by yet another name in my history recreation, so too many of them bouncing around in my head. How is Sabil doing in the water?
You can't see her. She's under the water.
As far as you're aware, she's drowning right now.
Yeah,
I wish I knew what was going on.
Gorza's gonna jump overboard to try and find Sabil.
All right. By the way, Regina threw a rope overboard.
So, yeah, you guys can just climb back up.
Yep. So off you go. Sploosh into the water.
Yeah, but
I'll
if
just let
Sabil,
that happen.
like drowning.
I'll just let that happen. That seems fine by me.
It would be silly for me to jump in rather than toss a rope down because then we would just be two people stuck in the water.
Drowning.
Sabil,
Exactly. That's the fish person is going in
Something-
the water after the drowning person.
Something just hits the surface of the water and plunges down right next to you. What are you doing?
Kill it.
It's got a
There's a
light.
little glowing
You can
needly
see.
I mind blast it. No, I'm kidding.
All of a sudden, you just see teeth coming at you.
You can mind blast the
But you
shark.
recognize those teeth.
Can I see the shark okay?
Yeah,
Like, it's underwater, I'm underwater.
There's a light down here. I'm gonna say you're fine.
There's
no
a
hindrance.
light down here, yeah.
Cool. You know what? I'm gonna onslaught it. Fuck
You know
this
what?
shark.
Since y'all can see it, let me show you what it looks like. I got a token here with the
Please no.
death shark token. Where is that thing?
Please no.
Death shark.
Okay,
Here it is.
so in my actual 2 real life like phobias are sharks followed by zombies.
Come on, zombies can't be a real life fear.
Nice.
It's not like my actual, not my character. My.
You know, my ex-wife had a fear of zombies. My ex-wife did. She hated zombies. I couldn't watch any horror films. At least not zombie
Oh, I
related.
still watch them.
Like,
I don't
I
like
still watch them.
horror.
My
I
husband
don't care
thinks
about
I'm
zombies.
insane.
I just don't like horror.
All right. So you want to attack it?
Yeah.
It is a level 3. It does speed defense as level 2, and it's hindered because it's caught in a net, so it's a level 1.
So I need to meet a level 1, right? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying? Okay. Does it look particularly messed up?
It's undead.
It's kind of fallen apart.
I mean, Sabile's a necromancer, so I think she knows what a corpse that's falling apart looks like.
It's not.
To be fair.
It's not doing well. It's leaking
Okay.
all of its necromantic magic away.
Can I spend an effort to do more damage?
Yes.
Can't you take over zombies that are already zombies?
No, I can't take over, but I could reanimate it if that's what you want.
Oh,
You want a
get
pet shark?
get a buddy. Shark buddy.
Once we kill it, it can be mine. All right. Onslaught, physical. I need to meet a 1. So if I spend an effort, I spend 3 extra points, and then I do more damage automatically if I hit, right?
Yep.
That's what happens. Okay, so it's going to go there.
Yay!
Oh,
And a minor effect happens.
Minor effect / +3 damage.
Okay. So you're hitting it with your onslaught. You
Yeah.
mentally, or you do your like magical thing underwater, and it's like you ever watch those things where it's like a shockwave underwater that goes straight towards the target?
Yeah.
Yeah. You hit it with that,
Ooh.
and it, man, what is?
I think you
your
mean
minor
a shark
effect?
wave.
A shark wave?
Shockwave.
That was
Um,
bad, Derek. That
Not
was
a
bad.
shock wave, but a shark wave.
So what happens is it goes straight through this shark, splitting it open. And all of the, like, eaten zombies it has in its gut also just get Cuisendart with it at the same time. Destroying
They
this
get
threat
What?
forever.
Dart.
Yeah, it had like people it's eaten and raised as zombies within its gut. That's where that zombie came from.
It was regurgitated zombie meat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless you would like the shark as a zombie, in which case we can just say you can automatically do that.
I mean, I don't know if I can. I need to look at my
Sure.
necromancy. Is it bigger than me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I cannot have it as a pet.
Okay.
It's a giant undead
Yeah.
shark.
You have destroyed
Nope.
this
Aw.
death shark
It's an-
totally, and all of the ads that were within it that I was going to attack you with next. You just
Perfect.
And can
Oh.
you?
Gorza leans over the edge, looking at the
you're not. What are you talking about?
carnage, and goes,
Go-
"Scavengers are going to be eating good tonight."
Gorz
Right,
is-
I'm not on the deck. I'm
I'm-
in the water. She looks
Undead
up. She's still
water
looking down
with
and
me.
saying, "Who are you? Where am I? Why am
She
I not wearing any pants?"
surveys the field.
Because you have Gorza down there below deck, below the
Below
waves.
water.
She's very good at swimming. She can just scoop you up, and y'all can climb up the rope together. Eventually, you guys get back up on the deck, and the encounter is over. I mean, you have a zombie in a barrel.
I'm like, I helped.
You threw a rope. I helped.
When Sabine gets up there, she's all like soaking wet, and she just gives a thumbs up.
The raven lands on your shoulder.
Yeah, it was hanging out in the crow's nest.
It says treat.
Crows do
She
not
just gives it a look,
or
and
raven say treat.
I mean, there's a
Keep that in
zombie
mind.
in that barrel.
oh god.
I believe I learned to fly today. It was exhilarating.
Okay.
Someone quick, tell him to do it again.
It took too much effort from me to do again.
So what are we gonna do with this guy in a barrel?
We should keep him for questioning.
I think
How do you speak
should-
zombie?
dump it over the side.
I can totally question a zombie.
Sabine raises her hand when
Dump it over
Gorza
the
says,
side,
"Can you
too."
speak zombie?" And nods.
I don't need to. I have ways.
She looks at Sabine and goes, "Huh? You want a pet?" Okay, so we're killing him. I'm sorry, I don't speak mime.
And then she'll say in your head, I sort of need it dead again first, and then I can talk to it. Properly dead, that is.
I have so many questions. I'm not sure I want the answers to, Sabine. Okay.
How intact does it need to be?
Did you leave the head intact?
And then she motions to the head and nods.
Okay. Garza nods, takes her cutlass, and beheads the thing. So she's like, I'm not sure how to make dead things deader.
Okay. So the crew is gonna they're gonna be like, okay, in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and they lift it up, and you're gonna have to make a might
Speed.
or a might roll for weapons.
Okay.
You might roll to attack.
Yeah, might roll level 2, and I'm gonna give you a asset. There you go, +2 damage.
Awesome.
I was also going to give you a hindrance. Like, you were waiting for it, so I was going to give you an asset, but also a hindrance because you're going for its, neck. But that will definitely behead it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Or perhaps
You know,
we'll
even if
just
she
do
did fail,
whatever
it'd be like
you
whack-a-mole.
Or perhaps we'll just do whatever you guys would like to do and ignore me.
So business as usual then.
Wait, hold on. If an attack would reduce a zombie's health to 0, it only does so if the number rolled in an attack was an even number.
It was.
It was.
It was.
That's funny, though.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
weird
dead.
roll.
You got its head.
It's re-dead.
I know. Hey, Howard,
Undead.
Howard, I'm sorry. Everybody else just kind of did the thing.
They did. It's fine. Whatever.
I heard your plan.
I don't know. It didn't really sound like much of a plan to me.
I mean, I captured it and I told you I had a plan and you ignored it. So whatever.
You were like, can anybody talk to it?
We should
And
No, I
question
did not
it.
say
yeah.
that. I said I could talk to it.
He said no. He said
I literally
he
said
could
I had
talk
a
to
way.
it. He literally said he could talk to it.
It's all right. I don't
Oh,
care.
I didn't
It's
hear that.
fine.
Well,
I'm not mad.
because it's kind of hard to hear over somebody literally talking in your head.
I said it before her.
I
but
didn't
that's
hear
fine.
Howard. So
I did say it before her, so it's fine.
Okay,
If
we wanna roll
beheaded
with that?
zombie.
I don't mind.
No, it's not fine. You're hurt, Benathar.
I'm not mad. I'm literally fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Everything's fine.
I'm just gonna say it's not our internet connection or anything like that because I heard you loud and clear. I knew exactly what you said.
I was just answering questions, and then it was beheaded.
Okay.
I'm running on like a total of 8 hours of sleep from the entire weekend. So, nah.
It is beheaded. You have a head of a zombie. It is gross. It is also waterlogged. It is kind of swelled a bit. It's kind of half digested. It's not good.
Yeah, it's kind of mushy.
Oh, God.
It's got big teeth marks across its face. Shark teeth marks.
Okay.
It smells horrible.
Sabine.
I'm going to grab the torso and walk off.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you what you wanted to
I
talk
picture you just like tucking
to
it
it about,
your
but
arm
if
and
you're going to
sauntering
leave,
off.
then
Well, I thought y'all were going to talk to its head, so I was going to talk to its torso.
oh, okay.
Delicious.
Have fun there, buddy.
I honestly have no idea why you would want to talk to this thing at all.
I'm going to put
I
a
wanna ask
rune
you
of
what
knowledge on the torso to try and see the last big emotional thing that happened to it. Unfortunately, that might be the killing of the zombie.
Probably.
So that might change it to what I would have hoped to get.
All
But
right.
I
that's up
mean-
to
Zombies
the
have
GM.
emotion.
The killing that turned it into a zombie is what I was thinking. So, like,
That's
when
what I
it
was
got
hoping
eaten by
for,
the
but
shark.
now the killing of the zombie might be a thing. The killing of the
But do
zombie
zombies
is
have
emotional.
emotion? It would be if they had emotions. Do they have emotion?
But you might be putting the emotion on. I don't know. It's up to the GM.
All right, hold on. I'm giving you. Do you have to spend anything for this or?
No, I just put a rune on it because I don't have any runes up.
Right.
I can put up to 2 runes up at a time. And I don't have any trap runes up at the moment because I'm not trying to blow anyone up. Although it is funny.
You know, this has got to look pretty crazy to the crew as we're arguing over a dead body.
Oh, I didn't argue. I just grabbed the torso and walked off.
I think most of the
I mean, well, not
confusion is
arguing, but like, and
out of
then
character.
Gorth is having like one half of a conversation with Sabine.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
I did
gotta-
make the in-character comment of, or ignore me.
All right, Howard, you get this.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
Sasha, you have your character has a head.
Okay, I need to think of some questions I want to ask it first.
Okay.
Well, that's a good way to get ahead.
There.
I'll walk back
Fairly
whenever
accurate.
while they're thinking, I guess.
I make sure that everybody is safe and uninjured, and then I go to continue my nap cycle.
All right.
He was a merchant on a ship which was blown in half. When he fell into the water, he was swallowed by a shark. And I throw the torso into the sea. And I guess, I don't know if I cross myself or I give some appropriate religious goodbye symbol.
Sure.
It might not be a cross. I don't know that we had anybody that was crucified and that we worshiped that in particular. I don't know. Some other symbol.
I'll start off with one question then. So, Sabine will like start to kind of like mentally commune with the deceased,
Right.
and I will use Speak with Dead. And my first question that I will ask it is, why was your ship attacked?
All right. The head eyes kind of pop open and one eyeball kind of falls down into the socket and it starts to speak.
That's not right.
The waters are cursed. Cursed. Skeletal dragons. Undead sharks.
Okay. Out of character, does Sabine know what the Watchers are? Is that something I should know, or
What
is that
Watchers?
not something I know?
Did I misspeak? Did you mishear me?
I don't know. Maybe
never
I
heard
did. I heard
Watchers.
the Watchers. What did you say?
He
The
said
Watchers.
the waters are cursed.
Watchers.
The Waters.
The
Oh,
waters.
waters. With
Waters
a
are
T.
cursed. The
The
sea.
Waters are cursed.
The
Okay.
ocean blue.
I think I need to turn up the volume because I'm missing a lot of stuff.
Cursed.
All right.
Cursed.
The
Okay.
Watchers are first? What?
Second question. What is the curse on the Waters?
And make it rhyme if you can.
Please and thank you.
He says, I don't know the curse. It is somewhere in the ocean. It does not want us to be on the sea. You know what the curse is out of character. Or not out of character, but
In
in character.
character.
You know. But this guy doesn't. He's just
Yeah, we know.
a sailor.
Okay.
This is just some schmuck.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying if we get anything interesting out of this. She looks around and gives a questioning face, like, does anyone else have anything they want to ask?
Are we gonna do a Dungeons and Dragons movie where you don't ask him the final question and just toss him in the ocean? Just
Anybody ask me a question? No.
What final
I
question?
can actually just keep spending one mana to just ask another question. So yeah. If I spend one mana right now, we can get another question. If I spend another, we can get another question.
got it. You can close that picture, you know.
I know.
Okay.
I said we should just dump it over the side.
Do you want more zombie sharks? Because this is how you get zombie sharks.
Oh, from zombies eating sharks? I don't think it works that way. It could, but I don't think so.
This is the
But
spirit of the
baby shark
undead
Nabil's
guy.
just still
Zombies.
holding this severed head in her hands while she waits to see if anyone wants her to ask any more questions. Just like
I don't have
vacant
any
expression.
questions. I am good.
She looks at Yis.
I went to go to bed.
Oh, Yis went night night.
Yeah.
Alright, she looks at the spot where Yis was. Little outline in the air.
He said, "I've had enough of this. Go back to bed."
He's like a dotted line of his silhouette around.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly what I'm imagining. All right. Fuck it. She'll spend one more mana and just ask it, is there anything that would be useful for us to know on our journey to the was it actually called the Isle of the Accursed?
Yeah.
Or what was that? Yeah. Is there anything that would be useful for us to know on our journey to the Isle of the Accursed?
The Isle of the Accursed. Is that where the curse is coming from?
It's cursed.
Well,
That was bad. Don't go there.
Find my crew if any survived. Find my crew.
Okay.
Don't be eaten by sharks. That hurts a lot.
She will do that. Okay. And then
Avoid
she's just gonna like
death.
gently put the head back down on top of the barrel and give it a little pat and then withdraw her hands.
I would
Okay.
like to be in a jar on your mantle, looking at you.
You release the spirit, and the jaw just kind of
No.
like falls off the head and lands on, the eyeball that was kind of loose, kind of falls out of the socket.
She points like that wasn't me.
I'll remember this.
The crew's like, well, can we clean that up, ma'am? Oh, all right.
I'll pick it up by the hair and toss it overboard.
You saw.
A curse on you for this.
I'll be back.
Oh,
No.
oh yeah, and the mandible in my claws on the other hand.
Oh, you
Well,
separated it.
No, it fell off.
Oh,
we only have 5 minutes left in this game, unfortunately. And we started 15 minutes late.
Yeah.
So we only got one of these 4 encounters done. So
Yep.
I don't think we would have gotten another one done in 15 minutes.
There are quick ones.
Probably
There
not.
are ones that
Not
are
15, 20.
way quicker than this one.
Are these specific
this
encounters,
is us
or are
we're
they
talking
just
about.
randomly rolled?
There are 6 specific encounters randomly rolled, yes.
That's what I
then.
figured.
And yes, they do
It's
include...
funnier to roll the shark while you're on land, because land shark zombies are the best.
No, they're sea encounters. And yes, the rest of his crew is part of this.
They're sea land shark
Sea
encounters.
land shark.
Apparently, there's dragon, which makes the thumbnail background picture make a lot of sense.
Oh,
You know,
oh!
Yeah,
Did
I
you
didn't know
actually
that.
get that crucial piece of information that I sent you?
yeah, I heard that.
Oh, I heard it, and I know about the picture. It's intimidating.
Excellent. Well, give yourself the character advancement. I don't care. It sounds great.
Woo!
Character advancement all
Yay.
around.
It builds character.
It builds character advancements.
That's right.
So I have a question for you real quick
Sure.
on character advancement. If I do +4 stat pool and I pick a stat pool, am I supposed to change that stat pool? Because then
Yes.
will I remember when I go to the next tier to subtract the 4 again, or does it stay up?
It stays up.
It's a permanent
Oh,
additional
neat.
4 points split however you want between all your pools.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's split. That's even nicer. Cool.
I think you're only supposed to have an effort of 2. I think because you're tier 2 and you only get one +1 effort each tier. So I think that one.
You start off with 1 effort, and then in order to get to tier 2, you can have gotten another effort.
Yeah, you're right.
So while he is in tier 2, he can have 3 effort.
You're absolutely right, Crystal. Okay.
I'm spending 1 on effort as well. I'm gonna put an effort of 3.
Yep.
Wait,
And
what are the other things you can
Howard,
do? Hold on. I gotta...
you don't have to put that +4 to 1 stat. You can spread that for.
Yeah, but I'm doing it anyway.
All right.
I'm good.
And that adds to your max, not to your total.
Done.
Or not to your pool, but to your max. So
I
to your-
understood.
you got
I
it.
understood.
All right. Well, that is it for this game. Thank you for watching. I'm sure if you watch this as a recorded stream, thank you so very much. We will see you next week. Hopefully, we'll see you for the question stream. Yeah, and that's it. From Brenna, Howard, Crystal, Sasha, Tarek. My name's
Bye-bye.
Corey. Go roll some dice.